All right. I just got a message from a follower on here on my Facebook page about dolls. It says, it is by Miss Blair. It reads, "Hello, Selena. It is good to see you looking so bright and beautiful in and out. This is a thought I wanted to share with you. Why is it okay for men to collect and set up trains? And when women collect dolls, they are often snid or insulting remarks, etc. You must have had a hard childhood, or you were probably denied love. Yes, both. Or you're in your second childhood. Never stopped my childhood. I am a collector now for over 60 years, and my dolls make me feel good. Why should there be a stigma, right? Thanks for letting me get off some steam. I love all of your dolls. Sincerely, Bonnie." Very good question, Bonnie. I was just thinking about this exact same question over this weekend. It's the same. I saw two boys playing with a soccer ball, and right on the other side of them were two grown men playing with a soccer ball. It appears that in our society that it is okay for grown men to pay money to go see men kick a ball from one end of a field all the way to the other. Also, it is considered as normal for grown men to go spend $100 or more on a pair of shoes, such as football shoes, soccer shoes. Then they have to buy the hose for it, also the knee things for it. Then they have their shorts. Then they have their protection thing that goes between their legs. And also they have to have the shirt. So in our society, it is okay for men to collect Hot Wheels cars. It is okay for men to play football, soccer, baseball. They're all ball related. These are items that you buy little boys to play with when they're children, but yet it is okay for men to never outgrow little boy child things. Whereas women who enjoy sewing, collecting, playing with their dolls, creating scenes is considered as something no nonsense or useless. That is completely BS. That is uncalled for. Secondly, and not least, yes, I feel you. I have had the same thing, but guess what? When you speak with authority, when you speak without being ashamed of what you collect and what you love and what you do, they are not allowed. You do not allow them to, what is the word? There was a saying for this. It is, no one is allowed to put you down unless you allow them to, without your permission. No one is allowed to make you small without your permission. In other words, if you allow someone to belittle you, they will. If you give someone the control over your life without your permission to do this, then you can't. There's no one else to blame. Yes, that was my husband peeping around my shoulder. Anyway, my thought on this is this. Guess what? When my now husband, when he goes to play soccer, I like it. I love watching him play soccer. I don't have a problem with it. I go with him when he buys new shoes, the hose, shorts, the shirt. I help him pick it out. It's not an issue. It's not a big deal. I encourage him to do it. He knows I do YouTube videos and on Facebook for dolls. He knows I sew for them. He knows I make them over, all of this. So, it's all about actually being with the right person who is your match, who's going to connect with you, and it's not going to ridicule you. Because in my past relationship, I went through that. I was told my dolls were plastic. Guess what I said? So are the things you play with too, darling. The things that you play with, yes, they're plastic as well. They're no better. I find dolls to give me comfort. And of course, everyone who knows me knows I'm not shy about it. I have more than 300 videos on YouTube. I have this post. And my best way to answer that is, Miss Bonnie, stand up for what you believe in. Do not let anyone make you feel below, that you are beneath them without your permission. They are not worthy of controlling you. No one should be allowed that. Also, there are men who need to understand. They like to watch their sports televisions, car racing, NFL, the Super Bowl. I watched the Super Bowl one time in my life. Once. Guess why? Madonna was performing. That was the only thing that made it worthwhile watching. So, darlings, if someone, one more incident. I had one incident where I was at my place and I had, I don't have it anymore. I've lost a lot of things considering my situation over the past almost 3 years. But before all of that, I had a big china cabinet, curio cabinet in a living room. My living room I had. And this family come to visit, and the woman, when I didn't know her like that, she was there to see my other half from then. And she comes in, she looks around, she's like, all these dolls. So where's the little girl that plays with him? I said, I'm sitting right here. If you have a problem with it, you can go out the door just as fast as you come in, but put a little pep into it this time. I don't allow anyone to belittle me. I will not allow it. I will not allow anyone to make me feel embarrassed or below or lower my standards of what I believe in. I feel like this. If they believe that what they're doing is good and it's right for them, why can't you have those same beliefs and standards? Stand up for yourself. You live one time in this life. No one has the audacity to tell you what you cannot do. What you need to do is have the audacity and the courage and the strength to stand up for yourself and for what you love and what you believe in. Because if you don't speak for yourself, someone else will. So I really hope there was something helpful in this, not only for you, Bonnie, but for everyone else who watches this video. Because I encourage myself. I get down on my knees. I have prayer. I read my Bible. I don't do wrong. I do everything I can to be in a positive note, not only for me, but for the public that I share my vision, my life with. So I try to be positive, but also try to be encouraging. It sounds to me like you are going through another form of bullying. That sounds like a bully or bullies in your life. Bonnie, it's time to have about 5 or 6 tequila shots and then go ahead and let off some shots, okay? And tell them that they do not have no right to persecute you or to belittle you for what you love and admire and adore. Step up to the plate, honey. No one can speak for you except yourself, unless you allow them to speak for you. Be strong and know that I'm by your side and I will be there to encourage you. And I wish you the best on this and any other person that is having this issue or difficulty. Be strong for each other. We need to encourage each other. And if they have a problem with it, make a choice. I was given a choice, either them or my dolls. I was told I couldn't buy another doll. I went out the very next day with my best friend. We went out shopping. I ended up coming home with about 6 new dolls in front of them. Guess what they told me? What did I tell you? I looked and I said, well, I had dolls before I met you, so I guess this means I have them after you. So if you want to leave, bye, 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 bye. I don't have time for that. So sounds to me like you need to meet your perfect match. You hadn't found the right people in your life yet. So much love to you. God bless and keep you. Bye.